All right. Had a little mishap having to have his fingers around the bar. You notice his pinky was under, but we got that settled. He was able to get that lift. And bar is loaded. For Joe Underwood, also opening up with 145 kilos. Gets that command, makes that squat look like a warm-up. That's going to be another good lift for Mr. Underwood. Coming up next to the platform is going to be Jaden Douglas. Bar is loaded. Home to Oasis, opening up with 155 kilos. Yes, sir, makes easy work. Judges are gonna say, unfortunately, that's gonna be a no lift for Jaden. Get those two reds from the side referees indicating that he's gotta squat a bit lower. And he can come back, hit that on the second attempt. Coming up next to the bar is going to be Gandhi, the man, the myth, the legend. Bar is loaded. Opening up with 190 kilos, folks. That is 418 pounds. Makes easy work with that attempt, gets super high, making it look like a warm-up. That's going to be another good lift. 3 white lights for Gandhi. And bar is loaded for Selah. We got 202.5 load up on the bar for his opening attempt. Easy work. Wait for that rack command. That's going to be another good lift. 3 white lights. No belt, no problem. And bar is loaded for Nathaniel Burks. We got loaded to 202, 205 kilos. That is 451 pounds for his opening attempt. peasy, just like how an opener should look. And that's going to be another good lift. Just got that one yellow card from the center referee for jumping the squat command by half a second. No worries, still going to be a good lift for him. And bar is loaded for our next lifter, Terrence, with 212.5 kilos. That is around about 468 pounds, being coached by the system himself. Made it look like a warm-up, bro. That's gonna be another good lift. 3 white lights. And coming up next is gonna be Samson. We are taking the bar up to 217.5 kilos. That is 480 pounds. Bar is loaded. There we go, and that's going to be yet another good lift. 3 white lights for Samson. And bar is loaded for our next lifter, Justin, opening up with 220 kilos, folks. That is 485 pounds for his opening attempt. Wow. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's going to be another good lift. 3 white lights. Smiles as he walks off the platform. I think we're going to be loading up over 5 today. As for our final opening attempt squat, Wyatt, we are loading up 255 kilos on the bar. Bar is loaded for Wyatt. This is a huge opening attempt squat. 560 pounds. We're gonna need all hands on deck from our spotting and loading team. Whoa. He made that look like the bar, and that's going to be another good lift for Wyatt. 3 white lights. Folks, we are going to be going back to the top of the order. As a reminder, we've got 3 attempts. Bar is loaded for Jonathan, taking his second attempt at 132.5 kilos. Wow, nice job there. That's going to be another good lift. 3 white lights. Up next, we're going to be loading the bar up for Gideon's second attempt with 145 kilos. And bar is loaded for Gideon. Nice work there. That should be yet another good lift for Gideon. And bar is loaded for Theodore. Taking it up to 160 kilos. That is 352 pounds. So we have another replace command, just having to have his fingers a little bit more around the bar. There we go. And that was another good lift for Theodore. Nice recovery there after replacing the bar. That can throw off a lot of lifters. And bar is loaded for Joe Underwood. If you recognize that last name, he's actually got his son competing in the same flight, same session at the Mirage meet. Joe's got 160 kilos load on the bar. Beautiful squat there. That's gotta be another good lift. 3 white lights for Joe. And coming up next is gonna be systems athlete himself, Jaden Douglin. We are loading up 170 kilos on the bar. As a reminder, he missed that opening attempt weight. Elected to go up anyways. Let's crush it, Jaden. Lock in. There we go. Yes, sir. Needed the squat a bit deeper, and that's going to be a good lift. 2 white lights for Jaden. He is on the board. Up next, we are taking the bar up to 205 kilos for Gandhi. Bar is loaded. there. For Gandhi, that's gonna be a good lift. 2 white lights. He is hyped up for that one. Up next is gonna be Nathaniel's second attempt with 215 kilos, 474 pounds. Bar is loaded. Easy weight there. That's going to be another good lift. 3 white lights. And bar is loaded for our next lifter. Up to the platform, Selah. Gonna be attempting 217.5 kilos. There we go. Judges are going to say that's a good lift. 3 white lights for Selah. Bar is loaded for our next lifter. Up to the platform, Samsung. We got the big 500 pounds on the bar for his second attempt. 227.5 kilos. Nice little fight there from Samsung. That's going to be another good lift for him. 3 white lights. And bar is loaded. 500 pounds, 227.5 kilos stays on the bar for Terrence. Nice job there. That's going to be another good lift for Terrence. 3 white lights. And bar is loaded for Justin. Our penultimate second attempt squat. 240 kilos load on the bar. 2.4 times body weight for his second attempt. Go, fight through it. Nice way, pushing through that sticking point. Wearing our presenting sponsor, Old Donata. That's going to be another good lift for Justin. And for our of the third session at the Mirage meet. We've got Wyatt loading up to 270 kilos. Bar is loaded for Wyatt. This is a huge second attempt here. Nearly 600 pounds on the bar. Yes, sir! Wow. Incredible squatting we've got here. That's going to be another good lift for Wyatt. 3 white lights. What is he going to load up for that third attempt? All right, folks. This morning session, we've only got one flight. So we are into our final round of squats of the entire Mirage meet. Jonathan Underwood's gonna kick us off, taking his third attempt with 137.5 kilos. Bar is loaded for the young gun Jonathan, taking a stab at 300 pounds. That was an easy third attempt squat there. Way to go, Jonathan. That's going to be a good lift. 3 white lights. Up next is going to be Gideon, jumping 25 pounds from his second attempt. Bar is loaded. 157.5 kilos on the bar, nearly 350 pounds. And what a beautiful final attempt from Gideon. That's going to be 3 white lights. Up next, we're going to be loading up to... Bar is loaded for Theodore. 167.5 kilos for his final attempt. Let's see it! Nice, we have more in the tank there. That's gonna be a good lift for Theodore. 3 white lights. And bar is loaded for Joe Underwood. Going to be attempting 167.5 kilos for his final attempt. Like father, like son, that was an easy third attempt squat for Joe. That's going to be a good lift. 3 white lights. loaded for the man, the myth, the legend. Home to Oasis, Jaden Douglin, 182.5 kilos on the bar, 400 pounds. Let's see it, Jaden! What an attempt, and judges are going to say that's a good lift! 3 white lights! Bar is loaded for Nathaniel. 227.5 kilos stays on the bar. This is the big 500 pounds. What an attempt from Nathaniel. That's going to be another good lift. 3 white lights. Up next to the bar is going to be Selah. 500 pounds. Stays on the bar for him. Beautiful attempt there. That's going to be yet another good lift. And bar is loaded for Samsung. 232.5 kilos, 510 pounds. Let's see it. Yes, sir. Fight through. Stands up with it. Judges are going to say that's another good lift. 3 white lights. Ooh, 35 kilos loaded on the bar for Terrence. Let's see it, lock in. Ooh. Good pass from the spotters there. Nice try from Terrence. so close to lost his balance and he hit that sticking point. No worries, shake it off, move on to the bench press. And folks, we've only got 2 more squats at the Mirage meet. Justin is coming out to 242.5 kilos. That is 535 pounds loaded on the bar for his final attempt. Let's see it, Justin. And he is a technician, battles through that sticking point. Judges are going to say that is a good lift. 3 white lights. And folks, we're really going to bring up the hype for this one. This is the final squat of the Mirage meet 2026. Wyatt's going to be coming out to 285 kilos. Bar is loaded. This is 625 pounds for Wyatt. Let's go, Wyatt! And finally, the bar slows down a bit from his other 2 attempts. That's going to be a good lift for the final squat of the Mirage meet. Folks, and that's it for the squat event. As we only have 1 flight, we are going to be taking a 20-minute break after we get set up for the bench press. Don't go far. Check out Plush Bakery. You hungry? You want some easy breakfast? We're here late for prime time. Go get some Plush Bakery. Go check out Donata, our presenting sponsor. We're gonna, once again, we're gonna be taking a 20-minute break once we get set up for the bench press, and we'll see you then.
Tripping, I don't wanna lose count. Talking my shit, it was just us, bitch. Fuck it up.
I think no.
Nope.
Didn't think so.
How you doing, young lady? The feeling that you're giving really drives me crazy. You don't have a player like a chick. I was at a local world first time that we spoke.
You're looking for a girl that'll treat you right. You're looking for in the daytime with the light.
You might be the type if I play my cards right. I'll find out by the end of the night.
You don't expect me to just let you hit it, but would you still respect me if you did it?
All I can do is try. Give it
spotters. Media's already here. We're gonna get started again with bench in just a couple of minutes. Ready? Ready? All right, and we're gonna jump right back into the action. Bar is loaded for Gideon's opening attempt on the bench press, 95 kilos, that's 209 pounds. And Gideon demonstrates what a perfect opening attempt on the bench press should look like. That's going to be a good lift. As a reminder, we've got 3 commands that the lifters have to listen to the chief referee for: start, press, and rack. And bar is loaded for Gandhi's opening attempts with 115 kilos, that is 253 pounds. And that's going to be a good lift. 3 white lights for Gandhi. Up next is going to be systems athlete himself, Jaden Douglas, opening up 117.5 kilos. Bar is loaded for Jaden.
It's okay. We don't
Beautiful work there. That's going to be a good lift. 3 white lights for Jaden. Bar is loaded for our next lifter, Theodore. Also going to be taking 117.5 kilos. That is 258 pounds for his opening bench attempt. Smooth opening attempt for Theodore. That should be a good lift. 3 white lights. And bar is loaded for the young gun, Jonathan. Opening up with 120 kilos, 264 pounds. Smooth attempt there. I was waiting to see the judges' calls. Unfortunately, that's going to be a no lift for Jonathan. 2 red lights. He just jumped the rack command. You just gotta wait for the chief referee to give the rack command, then you can rack it. And bar is loaded for Sayla. 127.5 kilos. This is 280 pounds for his opening attempt. Easy work there. That's going to be a good lift. 3 white lights. Nicely done from Justin. That's going to be a good lift. 3 white lights with his opening attempt at 130 kilos. And bar is loaded for Samson. 130 kilos is going to stay on the bar. That is 287 pounds. Another beautiful attempt there. That's going to be a good lift. 3 white lights for Samson. And bar is loaded for Joe Underwood. Competing in the same meet, same fight as his son. He's going to be opening up with 132.5 kilos, 292 pounds. Nicely done. That is an impressive opening attempt there from Joe. That's going to be a good lift. And bar is loaded for Nathaniel. We have taken the weight up to 140 kilos, 308 pounds. Extremely controlled descent there. That's going to be a good lift. 3 white lines. And our second JP Training Systems athlete of this flight, Terrence, opening up with 145 kilos, 319 pounds. Wow. Beautiful work there. That's going to be a good lift. 3 white lights. Whoa, and for our final opening attempt, bench press of the Soul Flight of Session 3, Wyatt. We've got 170 kilos on the bar. Bar is loaded. I mean, this will be an incredible squat rate right here. And he's opening up with 170 kilos in the bench press. This is 374 pounds that he's about to press off of his chest. Let's see it, Wyatt. Wow. He might load up the big 4. That's going to be yet another good lift for Wyatt. And folks, we're going to be going back to the top of the order. As a reminder, each athlete is going to get 3 attempts done in a system of rounds. So we are going back up to the top of the order with Gideon's second attempt. 102.5 kilos. This is 226 pounds. Bar is loaded for Gideon. Nicely done there. Who's got room in the tank for that third attempt? That's going to be a good lift. Coming up next is going to be Gandhi. 122.5 kilos for his second attempt, being coached by the Hammer himself. Nicely done there. Yet another good lift for Gandhi. 3 white lights. And bar is loaded. For the blueprint athlete, Jaden, jumping up to 125 kilos, 275 pounds. What a fight from the young gun, Jaden Douglas. That's going to be a good lift. 2 white lights. And bar is loaded for our next athlete, Theodore. Also going to be taking 125 kilos, 275 pounds. Nice way to fight through that sticking point, Theodore. That's going to be another good lift. And bar is loaded for Jonathan. 132.5 kilos for his second attempt. This kid's got a bench press on him. This is 292 pounds. And unfortunately, that's going to be a no for Jonathan. But he's got another attempt to try that out again. And that's going to be another good lift for Samson. And bar is loaded for our next lifter, Sayla. 135 kilos, just a hair under a 300-pound bench press.
All eyes on us. All eyes on us. See the boys in the club. They watching us. They watching us. They watching us. Everybody in the club. All eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out and scream and shout.
Smooth second attempt there for Sayla. Being handled by G.O.P. Andy. That's going to be a good lift. And bar is loaded for Justin Escobar. 140 kilos on the bar, 308 pounds. Let's get it, Justin.
Bring the action.
Rock and roll, everybody, let's lose control. On the bottom, we let it go. Going fast, we ain't going slow.
Here it is. That was an easy second attempt there for Justin. Loaded up for the third. That's a good lift. bar is loaded. For Joe, 145 kilos stays on the bar, 319 pounds.
You gotta turn the shit up. You gotta turn the shit up. When we up in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us.
You see them girls in the club, they looking at us. They looking at us. They looking at us.
Everybody in the club, all eyes on us.
Push through.
All eyes on us.
Great work there. That should be another good lift. And it is 3 white lights. Bar is loaded for Nathaniel. 150 kilos on the bar. 330 pounds for his second attempt. Let's crush it. Let's go.
It goes on and on and on and on when me and you party together.
Beautiful second attempt there. That is another good lift for Nathaniel. Bar is loaded for Terrence. Blueprint athlete, JP Training Systems. Showing all that work on the platform today. 152.5 kilos, 336 pounds loaded up. Yes, sir. Nicely done. That's going to be a good lift for Terrence. And we have one final second attempt. Bench press at the Mirage MA-2026 Wyatt. We are loading up 180 kilos on the bar for you. Bar is loaded. This is 396 pounds for his second attempt. There we go. Nice. Smooth. Definitely got some kilos in the tank there for that third attempt. That's going to be another good lift. All right, folks, we are on to our final flight of bench pressing. My personal favorite of the three. At the Mirage meet, we are into third attempts. This is your last chance to see these lifters crush it in the bench press before we move on to the deadlifts. Bar is loaded for Gideon, 110 kilos, 242 pounds. Give a round of applause. Unfortunately, that's going to be a no lift. Just a couple kilos too much today, but that's all right. He's going to walk away with his second attempt. Up next is going to be Jaden, coming out to tussle with 127.5 kilos, 280 pounds. Mind you, this guy is 19 years old, having his hand at 280 pounds. Let's lock in for Jaden Douglin. Yes, sir, let's go! Oh, period, Pookie, you ate that. That's gonna be a good lift for Jaden. 3 white lights. And the action continues. Bar is loaded for our next lifter, Gandhi. 130 kilos. Loaded up for him, 287 pounds. Fight through it. He locks out the weight, and the judges are going to say that is a good lift for Gandhi. 3 white lights. Up next to the bar is going to be Theodore. 130 kilos, stays on the bar for him, 287 pounds. Push through it! Give him a round of applause. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit too much today, but that's all right. He's going to walk away with that second attempt. And bar is loaded for Jonathan. Gonna be trying again with 132.5 kilos. He needs this weight to post up a total in the meet. Let's all get behind him as soon as he gets that press command. I want you all to give him your energy. Let's see it, Jonathan. Let's go! Give a round of applause. It was not for a lack of effort. That's all right. You can get warmed up, still come out for the deadlift. And bar is loaded for Samson's final attempt, 140 kilos. This is over 300 pounds. Unfortunately, that's going to be a no lift for Samson. Bar is loaded. The weight is getting heavier. The tensions are heating up. Sayla is going to be trying his hand at 142.5 kilos. This is 314 pounds. He presses up the weight. Judges are going to say, unfortunately, that is a no lift. All smiles, though, leaving the platform. He can count that as a gym PR. He got the weight up, but unfortunately, he jumped that press command just by like half a second. But we've got some pretty qualified judges in the seat today. Justin is going to be coming up next, taking a stab at 145 kilos, 319 pounds. go. Push through. Beautiful call from the coaching staff. That's going to be a good lift. You ate that, Justin. That's 145 kilos. Bar is loaded for Joe. His final attempt in the bench press is going to be 152.5 kilos, 336 pounds. Push through that sticking point. Let's go. Keep fighting. Give him a round of applause. He left his heart out on the platform for that bench press. Unfortunately, it was like half a kilo too heavy. That's okay. He's going to walk away with that second attempt. Alex Chen, lifting Asian. Alex. Bar is loaded for Terrence. 157.5 kilos for his final attempt. 347 pounds.
I wear it once. I just got Zaza and runs. My baby hungry and she don't wear Zara to brunch. Prada for lunch. I don't say sorry a bunch. I just get her what she wants. Bitch with a bow in the front. I got this number.
There we go. Let's fight through. Let's go. He gets the weight up. Judges are going to say that's a good lift. 3 white lights for Terrence. Representing cool guys. Alex Chen, lifting Asian. You come to the front to check out the stream.
Make my own clothes. All of my diamonds wet when I step out.
Bar is loaded for Nathaniel. 160 kilos. This is over 350 pounds.
Ain't in the stove. Make my own clothes. All of my diamonds wet when I step out. Got a new whip. Got a new bitch.
Woke up and I spit the check on the drip. I got 20 bad hoes in my session again. But my wifey at home, pussy better than them. I might go fuck around, get up pregnant again. Good weed and some don't be my medicine. I have no need for a Cetera. When my head hurt, I get head again. Come to the drip, I'm a veteran.
Push it up. Let's go. What an attempt from Nathaniel. Beautiful third attempt there. That's going to be a